Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Evie May, and I'm back with my 5th episode of Animal Crossing. So we're actually starting with the October video now, because I've had some technical difficulties with the last 3 videos with the September one, and I accidentally kind of deleted the footage. So a lot has happened in the days when I was supposed to have the September one, so we also have Jack coming soon. He gave us some presents, and I'm just decorating my room because it's so nice in here, so cool. It's a casual washing machine, dresser. So in the last episode, there's a lot that happened, so like Eternia has changed quite a bit. We have 3 new villagers. In the last one we did meet Flora. She's a flamingo. I did think at first she was a deer. This is one of the new ones too. His name's Clyde, he's a horse. We also had Leaf in the last video, so a lot of the weeds and stuff have been taken care of now. So our island is looking a little bit more, in quotes, put together than it was. So yeah, it was kind of like devastating to lose that footage. However, at least now we're on to October. So this one here has October 1st and October 2nd. So there's still like plenty to do in these episodes. It's just not the same. I believe in the last one too, we also had Nick's Cranny for the first time. So Timmy and Tommy's no longer walking around the island. And this is how it looks in this final product. So we did get the Nook's Cranny in the last episode. With that build, we also met Mabel. So she, I think she makes an appearance in the last video, and no, I didn't buy any clothes from her because I would not be dressed still like that if I did. We're also buying some candy because Halloween's coming up and we need to stock up on candy. We also bought some pumpkins, so we can start getting pumpkins and DIY recipes done for the Halloween. We also met Red, too. He's the art fox that was selling art to us. I believe I got a package from him in the mail, but I can't remember seeing it just then. So we did meet Red. So this is one of our new villagers here, Flora. I had her name confused with Fauna, so I was really excited because I thought I got really lucky with the deer. It ended up being a flamingo, but I gotta say, I'm not too mad about her. I do think she's fine. So this is their final villager that moved in on the last few episodes, was Pico. And I was really happy about her. I know in an earlier video I was talking about how I was disappointed with the houses. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of her house. And I'm pretty sure, like, because I do have the Happy Home DLC, then I can, like, probably change it around then. I'm not fully sure. I've never actually done that before, so I'm probably gonna, like, look into how that works, because I do think it would be fun to decorate the villager's house and have some more personalities for the ones who stayed. So that will probably be something I do. Another thing, too, in the last episode I got carrots. So what was growing over on the other island was carrots. Again, there's just so many changes that happen, and unfortunately I don't have that footage anymore. It was just, my iPad was not happy with me with all the footage from those days, so yeah, so we are in October now, which is perfect. Not too much longer and we should be caught up. Though I think the bridge was built in the last episode as well, actually. Not the last episode, but the episode that I missed. And if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure the residence center is also under construction today, so we don't have that today. I'm not sure. I think it is under construction for this part of the— yeah, it is. So later of this episode we will have the residence center, which is perfect because now we can start using our Nook miles for— well, you can use it before, but there's more options, which is perfect. Oh, it's still there. I don't know why I thought it was under construction. Oh well. My brain, I was editing those episodes, like everything is just so like everywhere now. So we met Leaf technically in the last episode, but we're now re-meeting Leaf, so the first time for my channel, technically. We did get a lot of money off her, which was perfect, so we were able to like pay off our house loans, because if you'd noticed in the beginning of the video, the house was bigger now, since my loan was finally taken care of, and now we're in $195,000 of debt, which is perfect. It'll take a while, so she's just giving a quick run through of some things that she has. And there's Clyde walking around. Clyde will be a villager that if he wants to go, I will be getting rid of immediately. I'm not too fond of Clyde. I just like Agnes. I can argue having her on the island. I do. She's okay. Flora too. I think if Flora is in the same category for me as Agnes, I think if Flora was leaving, I would be okay with letting her go, but Clyde is definitely the first one I want to get rid of. He's like the Rodney of this episode. Or like the Rodney of Eternia. But I did have fun with his house. I did put like haystacks and like farming things. I thought that would be really fitting for him because he's a horse, he's very country. So I did do that, and I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I did put like a flamingo outside Flora's house. I thought that was just like a fun little detail that was in the Nook store on the first day they were open. So I added the flamingo to it just for the fun of it. So I don't know if like she'll like the support or she'll just think I'm weird and creepy. So I just let go of that bug there, too much in my inventory. I do have to start using my files to get more inventory space. I find like the 2 layers of space have just been like horrible to deal with. And we see Blathers again. We're just donating a couple things to him. So also in the last episode I was trying to get like the September bugs and fish and sea critters caught up for what it was. And I didn't finish it at all, but some of them I think come around again like early winter, late winter, so it's not so bad of a wait. But the one that really frustrates me is a lot of the beetles. I know a lot of them like go away in August, and some of them are only there for the month of August, which is gonna be like really frustrating to get because I do want to like complete my museum and just get that all finished and done. So I think that would be a fun goal to have because I don't know if you get anything for completing the museum. Because I know Rooster. I don't know if you have to complete the game to get Brewster or if you just have to like do the fossils or something. I'm not sure. I actually haven't had Brewster on my Lost Islands. I resetted that and I never had him, so I think you have to complete the game to get Brewster. Or at least just get KK Slider, and then that's when you get all like the extra things like Harv's Island. Oh, we also met Harv too on the last episode. Well, not last episode, but like on the ones that I don't have. Harvey made an appearance. We got to meet him, and oh, he's trying to talk and I just hit him in the head. Oops. That's one way to make him not think about anything. That's okay. So, gonna grab some more stuff from Leaf. I didn't buy any hedges. I just bought all the flowers this time. Because the hedges, I will get down the road, but for now I'm just gonna like lay off the hedges. I find like the summer ones I enjoy, but like the ones now aren't as nice as the summer ones, so I was holding off on it. I'm just gonna get flowers. And as you can see, I just like throw the flowers everywhere. Instead of just having like the strategic layout, it's just to get them growing and start getting more. And once they like start doing like the flower reproducing or crossbreeding, I think it is cross-pollination, then I'm gonna start moving them around and put them in more like nicer locations, which is probably gonna be like very frustrating for me down the road, but that is the price I will pay. I'm just hitting everything with my net today, but it's okay. I'm trying to think too, like in the last episode too, we also had not the last episode, I don't know why I keep saying it. The other footage I didn't get for the other day was also for building the houses, so I had to do a lot of like materials. I was going through like tools horribly. I also ran into a scorpion too, and I did not get the scorpion. It got me instead. So there was just like, a lot of stuff like missed that I'm trying to think too at the same time like what it was, trying to like remember it. But this is also exciting because we did get the what's it called? The clothes maker, I guess you can say. So we can finally get out of our outfit from the start. This is one of my favorite things when you finally get access to it, because I do try to make cute clothing. It's not the best with this, so I went through like a few different things because I wanted to do something like I was trying to make something similar to like I think it's Sierra or Sienna from Pokemon X and Y, like her outfit, but like a little cardigan. I thought that was gonna be fun, but I wasn't really feeling it, and I couldn't find like the colors that would go together, which got a little bit frustrating after a bit. So I just played around, and then I realized with the fall I was really like brown. It was just really like calming, very like I forgot the name, like Arcadia almost-esque. So I was just going for something simple. I know it's like not the best at all. I'm not going to pretend it is, but I think it's like a nice upgrade while we're waiting for like Mabel to move on to the island, because we did meet her in the last episode. We haven't had her yet, so that's fine. But soon we will start getting more clothing. And unfortunately, in their first few visits, there's not like a whole lot you're gonna see from her anyway. So for now, this was just to get something different. And I was trying to like think too, like make a hat after, but it's like, you know what, no hat suits this outfit. I just wanted like something nice and calm and just like a little change from what I normally wear. There's Antonio. It's not that much. His birthday's on the 20th, so his birthday's in a couple days. So I'm still trying to find like things to get him for his like the birthday. But right now, like Nook's Cranny hasn't had anything for Antonio's birthday, so I feel like, and I got stung by bees. That's happened so many times now that I keep going to try to escape them and I hit something instead and the bees just get me. So the poor character is just, she's been going through it so much. But yeah, for his birthday, just think about like getting something for like, the backup is from the Able Sisters, but right now I think the Nook's Crannies, I'm hoping they'll have something like football-y. One of the first items they did have was the protein powder, which I wish I had gotten there if I knew my villagers' birthdays, and I'm not gonna pretend that I know their birthdays. I only seen it on like the community board they had there. And I was like, I should have had that. I should have got that for him. Because that'll be our first villager's birthday. My birthday is on the 7th of October, so I do have a episode of like the villager birthday, or like when our birthday happens. I do have a villager, not villager birthday, I'm not a villager, but the birthday of the player. And another thing too, I also got myself eyebrows. I don't know why, but every time I play the game, I always make sure my character has eyebrows. There's genuinely no reason for it, I just think it looks better with the eyebrows, more expressive. I know in 2020, my first villager, pretty sure I gave her like the 2016 eyebrows. Like her eyebrows were thick. They were not on point at all. So we actually, okay, Mabel's here, and right now the resident services are underway, so in the next episode we will have a new character. I don't know if that rings a bell to anyone, but we will have a new worker there, and a new character I'm really excited to have. I'm a big fan. Oh, and Flora wants us for something, let's see. So she's just giving us a little gift now for talking to her on her first day. I don't know why, I just didn't know the villagers doing that. But yeah, she just gave us a cute little gift, a tape deck. It wasn't anything too exciting, so I just threw it on the ground, just have it somewhere. I'm not keeping that at my house. Down the road we should have some records we can probably put into and play music. So yeah, this is just day 2 now of just doing like the chores and stuff and seeing everyone. Antonio's sweeping. Agnes got our little fruit basket, bless her. Let's see, what's Antonio at? The leathers, his muscles. You are so strong. I seen on this Facebook group comment on the other day of Antonio, someone having him on his island. And they were all talking about like little patrols he does. So I was glad to see like people talk about him. Like I said, I've never seen him before. He's been on my island, so it's been like really nice to see other Antonio fans out there. So now we're to see what Mabel has. Her selection wasn't too bad actually today. I did get the animal boots. I thought those were fun. And almost like a knockoff version of Uggs. So that was like a nice upgrade. I'm sure the soles have been worn out of my current shoes. So yeah, we just went for like our knockoff animal Uggs. I also went for some tweed pants. I thought those would be fun to style down the road. Again, some fall fashion. And I also got the patchwork skirt, I think it's called. I'm also like kind of studying the prices of things. I don't know if anyone else has seen Knuckle, but I've been playing that every day. And the prices, I'm usually pretty good at the prices, but a few of the items have just been getting me like bad, and sometimes I just really misjudge how expensive some of the items are. So now when I play, I try to like study it so I can just get it first try and honestly just have myself proud of myself. There's really no other reason. Oh, okay, yes, Pico. So yeah, this was the house that I was talking about earlier. I just was not a fan of how it looks. Like it don't scream, like her house is very like, it's nice and like you would think on the inside it would be very similar to that. And I know when she's on like, what's it called? She's usually a villager I've done a couple times on the Happy Home Decorators. I've done her house like a few times and like it's not the stuff she uses, so it's just so sad to see like how lame the house looks. And it's disappointing. Especially all the villagers. I think Flora's house suits her. Agnes's house is just depressing. I don't know if I've been in Antonio's yet. I think I have, but again, they were all kind of boring to me, very sad to look at. But yeah, so maybe like down the road I'll just fix that up, change that up a little bit, make it more nice, so more like suiting for them. And also I did get the new Pokemon game. I haven't played it yet, but I am looking really like not forward, I guess, but like I'm excited to try it out and just see. I haven't seen anyone post any content yet, I don't think. I've just seen a couple of like the Mega Evolutions, which some of them are really cool to see. I will say, I think Staryu, or Starmie, Staryu, let's just say Staryu, like the Mega Evolution of that one was just, it was something, let's just put it there. Like it was neither here nor there. Again, usually like the Mega Evolutions I don't find too bad. It was more so like in the later ones with like, what's it called? Dynamax. I'm not the biggest fan of Dynamax, and I feel like the Mega Evolution should have just been like the one and done thing instead of just going like crazy with like 50 different types of like versions to make Pokemon. Like if you want to make more Pokemon, just make different Pokemon instead of just doing like 600 things. But some of the Mega Evolutions I will say looked really nice. Staryu, I'm kind of excited. I'm hating on it now, but I'm gonna end up like loving that thing. I just know it for a fact. I will end up being like his biggest fan now. That's probably not gonna happen, so I am excited to get into that game and to see how different it is. I think, did I do that rant the other day? I feel like, I can't remember now if I ranted already about how I wish you didn't have to stay in like Kalos. I don't know if that's true though, maybe that's just rumors I heard about that, but we will see. So yeah, because our house was upgraded. It is bigger, and again, I haven't done much for decorating. Just looks like a lot of feng shui, maybe. I don't know if that's the correct usage of that word. But yeah, we'll say it is. And call it there. Spade a spade. Oh yeah, like his house actually is on par with him. Now that I'm looking at it. I can, like, see, that one's not so bad. Like, I feel like it suits him. Maybe, like, the orange table is, like, a little bit weird, but other than that, I will say, like, his house actually suits his vibe. Unlike some other ones. So anyways, thank you for coming along and watching this video. I greatly appreciate any views, comments, or likes. If you're new, you can also check out my Tumblr. I am on Tumblr. I post quite a lot of Sims and Animal Crossing context. The link will be in the bio or it's in the description of this video. So again, thank you and have a great day. Bye!